All right, what's up, my friends? We're back with some new M19 Standard, and I make no claims at all to the constructed tournament viability of this deck. However, they printed some new Goblin cards, right? And before M19, there were not enough for a deck in Standard, but we added Volley Veteran, which is actually pretty good. It's just an FTK. And then we added Goblin Trashmaster, which you've seen play in Legacy previously. And they added two-thirds of a Mog War Marshal, which is still fine. So we're trying to put that all together in a standard deck. Now, the problem, of course, is that the best card in the format is Goblin Chainwhirler, and when you're playing, you don't want to play Goblin Instigator against the Goblin Chainwhirler. So I was thinking about how can we solve that problem. And Radiant Destiny came up. There aren't that many tribal payoffs in Standard, but this is one of them. Radiant Destiny is a 3-mana enchantment. It has Ascend, so if you have 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing. It comes into play and you choose a creature type. All creatures of a chosen type get +1/+1, and if you have a City's Blessing, they also get Vigilance. So, excuse me. So, just basically a glorious anthem for all of our creatures. Can give them Vigilance too, which is nice. And most importantly, it insulates us against Chainwhirler. Aside from just being a good card to pump up all of our crappy tokens. Firebrand, fine card, seen play already. You know, almost Mog Fanatic. Skirk Prospector is not super exciting. I don't really want to toss away cards for mana that much, but it's also very good with our Sideboard plan, which we'll get to later. Goblin Instigator is just Dragon Fodder, a card that's seen plenty of play. Goblin Warchief isn't really great, but reducing the cost of Seige-Gang is pretty great, and Volley Veteran. Not super great without Matron and Ringleader, but hey, we'll try it out. Also, the old board looks so nice, right? Chainwhirler is one of the best cards in the format, so it's always good to have powerful cards in your deck. Volley Veteran's actually really good. This is just FTK, for the most part. This is going to come into play and deal 2, 3, or 4 damage, kill creatures. It's a 4/2. And FTK is a good magic card, so this is one of the actual payoffs that seems to be pretty good. We're playing one Goblin Trashmaster. A 3/3 Lord for 4 is not exactly too exciting, but it's fine. You can kill some artifacts. And 4 Seige-Gang Commander is like the real reason to play this deck, I think, is that Seige-Gang is just a really, really good magic card. We can cast it on turn 4 with Warchief. It's insane with Prospector. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 9 power with Radiant Destiny. It's pretty sweet. So we're splashing white, mana base. The enemy colored mana bases are actually pretty nice because the lands usually come in untapped in Inspiring Vantage and Clifftop Retreat. And the main deck is like fine. You know, it's a beatdown deck. It does some things. It's goblins. The sideboard's where it's really at though. Someone asked about Abrade. We're playing Abrade over Lightning Strike because we're probably more interested in killing creatures than going upstairs, and killing God-Pharaoh's Gift and stuff like that seems more valuable than going upstairs occasionally. Sideboard is where things get interesting. So there was a Goblin deck in the previous Standard format that saw some play early on and kind of just faded away. That was a mono-red Goblin God-Pharaoh's Gift deck. And it utilized Gate to the Afterlife, of course, like most God-Pharaoh gift decks do, where whenever a creature dies, you get to loot, and then if you have 6 or more creatures in your graveyard, you can sacrifice it to get God-Pharaoh's Gift for only 2 mana. And then it used cards like Skirk Prospector and Fanatical Firebrand to make mana and loot and get a fast God-Pharaoh's Gift. So we have this package in the sideboard, as well as 4 Bomat Couriers, which are also in that deck. So we can kind of sideboard juke against decks that are going to bring in mass removal. All these cards seem very good against control decks. And just like a nice little juke. They think we're a crappy Goblin deck. We turn into a crappy God-Pharaoh's Gift deck. And maybe that's good enough. I don't know. We'll see. A few actual sideboard cards as well. The 4th Abrade, if we need more removal, or in God-Pharaoh's Gift, mirrors. 2nd Trashmaster. It's a Lord, and there's talk of artifact decks. Karn, Tezzeret. So I figured I'd throw them in there. Pretty powerful. Then you have 3 Ixalan's Bindings for the mid-range matchups. Good against cards like Glorybringer, Scarab God, Hazoret, etc., etc. This deck is totally untested. I built it this morning. Honestly, no idea what's going to happen. It could be really, really bad. Maybe we'll 5-0. Who knows? But that's the deck. And this is my first foray into M19 Standard. I'm excited. You should be too. If you're hyped for Goblins, get hyped in chat. We'll see some emotes and stuff. And let's just incinerate some tickets here and have a good time. Goblins. Authority of the Consuls is almost uncastable on turn 1, so it's not really where we're at, I don't think. I love these old border cards. Me and these Goblin cards. Skirk Prospector, Warchief, Seige-Gang. We've gone places, you know? Like, my physical Goblin cards, I think, have circumnavigated the globe like 5 times. So. Wedge, I was considering putting the God-Pharaoh's gift package in the main deck. I'm just so scared of Chainwhirler, and playing main deck Radiant Destiny seems necessary. But the thing is, when against like a control deck, we got to board out the Radiant Destinies, and we got to board out the Volley Veterans. So we already have so many cards to bring out that we can just slam in all the God-Pharaoh's gift cards. So, do a poll? Okay. Poll time. How many matches will this pile of goblins win in this standard competitive league? Poll 70 0 1 2 3 4 5. Cast your vote in chat. How many matches in this league are we going to win? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? I'm feeling 3. Now, you know what? We'll say 4. I'm going to say 4. That's my vote. Again, totally untested, theoretical deck. No idea what's going to happen. And Sand's not bad. It's not great, but it's got some good cards in it. Cast your votes in chat. How many matches do you think this deck is going to win? I think Stitcher's Supplier and Modern Dredge could definitely be reasonable. Saram Auras is coming up next. So this is our first foray into Standard. We're playing the Blue-White Saram Auras update in our next match. That'll be following this league. If you're watching on YouTube, you can look for that one on the YouTube as well. Fetid Pools. Okay. So, if our opponent's playing a control deck, our hand's going to be pretty bad here, as our Abrades, Destinies, and Veterans are all going to be suck. But, we'll see. Hopefully they go turn 2 Siphoner here. Yes, 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 yes. So easy. All right, the votes are in, and people are saying I'm going to win 3 matches. That is the winning vote. It was 3, then 2, then 4, then 5, then 1, and then 2 people voted saying I was going to win 0 matches. I mean, this is a great start, honestly. Radiant Destiny into Seige-Gang Commander is kind of where we're at. Oh, boy. All right, well, we need some lands here, but do you think if we gave them 3 guesses, they could guess what we were going to name here? I guess there can't be that many options, right? Thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Do I think Palaka Worm has a place in Green Stompy? No, but I think it has a place in Standard. That card's really good. Draw a land, please. Please draw a land. Volley Veteran? Yes. That's dope. I'm not sure. M19 seems to be a pretty powerful set, but it's pretty hard to tell. If we cast Seige-Gang next turn, I think we're a pretty heavy favorite to win this game, so. Nicol Bolas. Like, if you go Seige-Gang into a second Destiny. Alright, so we're going to pitch this Abrade. And we're going to draw land, hopefully. Is ban approach still viable? No idea. That's so awkward. Alright, well. I consider Dark Dweller Oracle. It doesn't play well with the God-Pharaoh's Gift sideboard plan. Because you might exile your God-Pharaoh's Gifts. And I considered playing like 1 to try it out. But there aren't enough token effects that I think you really want it. So I considered playing 1 and didn't. Maybe I just should have put 1 in to try it out. Wow. They probably have Liliana, I would assume, here. No? Okay. Champion of Wits. All right. I mean, this is... Again, if we draw a land, it's great. If we don't draw a land, it's fine. Tawar wants to change your vote for 0. Wow, we're so far ahead this game. Like, I think we're, like, a pretty heavy favorite to win this game. Oh. All right, tilt. That's tilt. It's fine. We've now 2 for 1 twice. Just don't nickel bolus me. We have 13 power in our hand. That's fine. We can beat that. I think. Maybe. All right, here we go. They can only reanimate one thing, but we might. I don't know. It's currently tenuous. Thoughts on playing Seige-Gang before attacking to get vigilance? They might have. I don't know. That might have been good. I'm not sure. Suppose if they kill Seige-Gang and they get it with Scarab God. All right, they have Contempt. Okay. This isn't that bad. Now let's draw any hasty goblin we can cast. Nope, that's Stone Quarry. I don't think vigilance matters, and I think that the information of that, knowing that we're playing Seige-Gang is not great. So this is... They're at 1? All right. They can double Scarab God, but does this remove the... Doesn't matter. No, we're playing Abrade over Lightning Strike. Which may be wrong. I don't know. Again, this deck was just built... I built this deck this morning. It's not been tested. We're just, trying our brew out, and we're currently beating the de facto best deck in the format right now in Nicol Bolas Grixis. So... Yeah, we need I think 10 white sources to cast this card reliably, and every card has tapped for red, so they would need 2 removal spells here to survive, which is honestly pretty likely. So we have 4 Firebrand in our deck. 4 Firebrand. We have 4 Chainwhirlers. We have tons of outs here, honestly. Now I'm thinking about it. Volley Veteran would do it. Goblin Warchief would do it. Probably like 20 outs ish, 15 to 20 outs. I don't think that really helps.
Fresh meat.
We attack, and they put Goblin on Scarab God, chump block the Veteran, block and trade with the champion, and then kill the last one. They could also have nothing and just die. I'm just going to attack. That doesn't really change our outs. It kills most of their stuff. Yeah, I mean, I would assume they have a push or a Harness Lightning here. But they're going to have to block all of our stuff anyway. They can keep Scarab God. We're probably going to have about 2 turns to draw one of our outs, which are now Firebrand, Chainwhirler. Okay, so there's your push. They're also this is a strange play to let their Scarab God die. It seems much better to just like leave a Scarab God in play because now they have no clock. We have more time to draw our stuff. So that's true. Scarab Godding a Nicol Bolas in the draw step is definitely a real thing. I don't think that. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. That's a thing. So now our next draw step doesn't matter. That sucks. And then they can flip it next turn. What does this do? Yeah, we might be... Alright, that doesn't matter. Oops. Alright, it's a token. You can't flip it. Alright, I mean... We've got time. We've got outs. Seige-Gang is also probably not good enough, actually. They do have a second Nicol Bolas. There's a non-zero chance they try and flip this, right? All right, so I mean, we're not dead. We're probably dead. This is a pretty big tilt. I guess they lose the Nicol Bolas if they do this. We might get one more draw step out of this. I don't think we missed a point anywhere, right? Come on, opponent. Let's go now. Yes, obviously Lightning Strike is better here. So it feels more like a board control-y deck than a Bernie deck, though. I don't know. We gotta decide now if we're gonna board into our God-Pharaoh's gift deck for game 2. I think we are. I mean, if they kill this now, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like they could have won. Alright, yeah. I didn't consider that. 4, 8, 12. Can they kill my Goblin token? Yeah, they can just Gear Hulk the... Alright, whatever. Alright. Opponent has good cards in their deck. It's pretty lame. Alright, so we can either... we can stay fair, or we can try and bring in the Couriers and stuff. I'm going to bring in the package. We're going to cut the Radiant Destinies. We're going to cut the Abrades. We're going to... We got to leave in some number. Like cut like a Volley Veteran, a Trashmaster, and... I guess we'll cut 2 Volley Veterans. What's up, Eat My Tasty Diction? We're trying. It's a brew. Trim a Seige-Gang? No. It's like the best card. Alright, we're going to try this. Is Chainwhirler better than Volley Veteran? Yeah, I think so. kills Siphoner, kills the 2/1. It battles better. Pretty sure it's better. Okay. This is fine. And then we'll probably go back to the aggro deck for game 3. We'll show them this plan and see what they do. And I don't know. We're just doing stuff, you know? We'll figure it out. We're just going to keep it. We'll just draw land. It'll be fine. Well, and either we go God-Pharaoh's Gift or we just stay fair and go Binding. I don't think that we want both. We can't take too many goblins out of our goblin deck. Land? Oh, come on. Unfair. Our opponent's playing all the best mythics in the world. We can't even draw a third land. Alright, that's fair. That's kind of annoying. Field of Ruin? I didn't consider that. That we don't have a whites. Maybe we should have a plains in our deck somewhere. So if they field us, we can still cast Radiant Destiny. Oh, that's true. Maybe I should cut the Warchief because we're playing God-Pharaoh's Gift. It just doesn't seem as good. God damn it. Alright, well, we're probably going to lose this game, but... we're trying. They discarded Siphoner and Fetid Pools. Now they're going to play a Nicol Bolas, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just super dead. I'm still just discard a Warchief. I don't think that the extra Warchief matters that much.
Give me sugar in water.
Yeah, and follow the stream. Make sure that follow button, of course. Thanks for following. Appreciate that very, very much. For watching on YouTube, make sure you follow in there. All right. That's a dead Skirk Prospector. Shucks. They have 4 cards left. They can't activate Field of Ruin, which is cool. So they can't push my Warchief or Chainwhirler. Wow. They're scared. Oh my god. And it's turn 6. We haven't drawn a second land here. This has been a pretty frustrating first match. Got our opponent to 1 for like 10 turns. Could win game 1, and now we just kept a 2-lander and died. Our opponent's deck is definitely one of the best decks in the format, I think. This is like probably the baseline, like new best deck in the format. I would assume going into week 1, Nicol Bolas is very, very good in this deck.
Excellent. 10 points to
Why not play Seige-Gang last turn? Because that would require me to sack 3 goblins to make 3 goblins. Doesn't really do anything. I guess we'll keep playing. I mean, I don't think we can actually win.
Excellent. 10 points to Griffin.
Thanks for following, everyone. I appreciate it. Oh, come on, opponent. Just kill me already. Jesus. They're gonna flip this thing. I guess we'll let them flip their Nicol Bolas, and we'll see how that looks. Oh, look, Scarab God. Okay. Maybe we'll play a 3rd land this turn. Ah, we did it. All right. All right. I mean, what are we gonna do? you're a student, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing New Standard. This is our first shot at New Standard. We're building a Goblin deck. Again, as I said earlier, disclaimer, I make no claims to this deck being good. I built it this morning. I have no idea how good it is. It may be awful, but we're playing it. We're trying it out because that's what we do here on stream. We just kind of wing it. We do it live. If the deck's good, cool. You know, we have our hits and we have our misses. You know, last format we hit with the Wizard deck. We 5-0 with that one. Blue-Red Wizards. We 5-0 with Saram Auras in the format before that. You know, there's hits and misses. The Oracle Goblin is kind of cool, but didn't work well with the Gate to the Afterlife sideboard plan with guys. I don't want to exile God-Pharaoh's Gift by accident. It could be good. I don't know. We're not that tokeny. I'm not sure. It's possible there should be Lightning Strike. Obviously, there's a million possible changes that could happen here. This is just the first draft. Goblin Motivator is not very good. It's just like a 1-1. Doesn't really do anything. Have I tried updating Wizards? Not yet. There's always a million things I would like to do. Can't always do all of them. All right, this hand looks very similar to our first hand. I'm going to keep. Opponent mulligans. I think these are our best kind of cards. I think Destiny into Seige-Gang is just really, really good. So, slightly awkward mana base here. Ooh, what is this? Memorial to Unity. Pay 3, sacrifice it, look at the top 5 cards, and get a creature and put it in your hand. Alright, this card's kind of cool. Okay. Thorn Lieutenant. I think this card's actually pretty good. Alright, there's our mountain, which is great, because now we have 6 lands. List for auras, gotta wait. After this league, it's coming up next. Stay tuned. Runic Armasaur. 2/5 dinosaur. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of a creature or land, is it a mana ability, you can draw a card. Okay. And another land. Alright, so we've now drawn 3 straight lands. Our opponent looks like they're playing a draft deck. Yeah, but our draft deck is sweet. Alright. We're 0-1. We lost to Grixis, Nicol Bolas. Got him to 1 game 1, couldn't finish him off, and then game 2 we just kept a 2-lander and died. This card's also a dinosaur, which could be relevant too. Gonti? They don't want any of our cards, do they? This guy, whenever you target him, they get a 1/1 elf. We're casting Seige-Gang next turn, which is pretty sweet. I guess we're casting this Abrade now. I guess we're killing Gonti. Gotta kill something. We are at 10. I would prefer not to draw any more lands if possible. Oh, look, a land. Okay. Thankfully, most of our cards aren't very good. It's hopefully the Gonti card they took isn't very good. Okay. Siphoner. Fanatical Firebrand. So we get to Volley Veteran the Armasaur and fire in for an attack. Free up our Seige-Gang commander. Draw a Firebrand. This is all fine. Fatal Push. That's a very peculiar play. Because we're just going to activate it anyway. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just kill a Visclin Sleep Siphoner. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Still worth it. Jack, our 4th sub of the stream. Jack, what's up, my friend? What's your name? Where are you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? And your puppy name, please. Welcome, my friend. Would I trade Seige-Gang for Thorn Lieutenant? No, I would not. So... we got a nice crowd now. What's up, my friends? Did Newmont get off or something? What's up, my friends? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, a little new standard. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it very much. The old whirly boy. Yep, 1,000 subs. Nicole gets a puppy. But I lost like 150 subs when I was gone for a month. Which makes sense. So, all right. Target a spell or ability. This is pretty good. We can get whirly boy here. Muffin Dragon resub, thank you very much. Deal 1 to Seige-Gang? Okay. It's interesting. So we're just gonna attack. We could kill this, but then we get a token, which is kind of annoying. We can just fire in with the crew minus Seige-Gang. Seige-Gang Commander is really, really good. This is fine by me. Fatal Push the Volley Veteran. How about you go upstairs?
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Thanks for following, everyone. If you haven't followed, just hit that follow button, of course. Welcome. All right, I mean, our opponent's playing like a bunch of random cards, so I guess it's not really, you know, doesn't feel great, but Verdurous Gearhulk. That's kind of big. Yes, our opponent has no Patriarch's bidding. I mean, we have no Patriarch's biddings, unfortunately. All right, so this is fine. Are they just dead? We attack. We deal 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're just dead. Ooh. That's pretty sick. Okay. Because he's the trash man. Yeah, he's the trash man. Doesn't actually matter what we do. We're just dead anyway. Damn. All right, Jack is Jacob from Austin, Texas. Favorite card is Colligan's Command. Favorite deck, Modern Grixis Delver. Name the puppy Roscoe. Jack, thank you for the sub. Or, sorry, Jacob. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that very, very much. All right, so opponent is playing black-green cards. Do we want to try out our God-Pharaoh's gift deck? Or stay the just, like, creature-y goblin deck? We probably... I don't know. Like, Bomat Courier on the draw seems pretty awful. Wouldn't mind another trash man, I don't think. We killed the Gearhulk with the Goblin Trashmaster. They were dead on board anyway. If I just attack with everything and then threw all the goblins at them, they just died. So... Huh. Alright, let's I guess we're just gonna leave it. Like they're just playing cards. I don't even know what they're playing. They're just like they just played a variety of random green and black cards. I'm just gonna leave it and we'll just see what happens for game 2. Most of our sideboard is this sort of sideboard juke of a little God-Pharaoh's gift package. So not too much to. So he's playing a weird combo with Ballista and Scrap Trawler. Why do all of our hands look like this? 4 lands, Destiny, Veteran, Seige-Gang. I'm gonna keep it again, but. Cool. Siphoner? Siphoner, Aether Hub draw, broken. I mean, to me, Destiny's very good. I think it's actually one of the cards that actually matters. Like, the Crusade effect is, like, Crusade plus Seige-Gang is just, like, pretty insane. It just makes Seige-Gang, what do we say, 3/6, 9 power for 5 mana. Like, that's great. Another hub. Alright. I kind of think we have to kill this Siphoner. Playing Destiny. We play Destiny this turn, then Veteran, then Seige-Gang. That is really good. Yeah, you know what? Let him have the cards. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I should have decided what I was doing. Alright, whatever. I should have cast the Destiny first, obviously. We missed the point. I was just trying to play fast and hadn't decided what I wanted to do yet. It revolves around the Memorial Lands. What's this combo? Prophet, talk to me. Things are happening and I don't know what they are. Why are they doing nothing now? There's some weird combo apparently, and I don't know what it is. I mean, right now we're doing actual nothing, so. I guess we could have just cast Seige-Gang there, but Contempt targeting a Volley Veteran. Make a red. It's also possible they have like Yeheni's expertise, some sort of like mass removal spell. But that's a tilt. That's really rude. Cloning Seige-Gang seems pretty ambitious. Alright. Okay. Really, boy? I guess we just raw dog the whirly boy. We're doing stuff. Now what? Gonti. Okay. Most of our cards aren't very good, so they loop the lands to find the pieces to get Ballista back. What does it do? This deck should be on Stream Decker. It should be on there right now. This card's cool. I like this card a lot, actually. Dry Greenseeker. I think this card's really, really good. Alright, we got to Abrade something. I guess it's Greenseeker, because the Gonti doesn't really matter. Being a 2/3 or a 1/3 is just no different, and the Greenseeker actually does stuff. Seige-Gang Commander. Inspiring Vantage. Tilt. Yeah, maybe we want Banefire. That'd be cool. Like Banefire Prospector. That's a card. That could be a thing. It's a pretty sweet little backup plan. I mean, if they have a third Contempt, I think we're in trouble. Attack. They block 2, and they go to 1. All right. Yeah, Banefire seems pretty sweet. That's a good idea. That's why we're all here, my friends. One of the most important things on my stream is that we just do stuff. People spend all this time brewing decks. God, they actually have the third contempt. That's so sick. And theory crafting. I'm more of a let's just do it and see what happens kind of guy, And then you guys have great ideas, which is cool, and we figure it out and go from there. Yeah. Okay. I think storing is just busted. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we probably lost this game. Look at the top 5 cards of your library and get a creature. Verdurous Gearhulk. Okay. Yeah. I guess we could draw like a Siege-Gang. We're probably just like super dead here, right? I don't think we even have any outs. Siege-Gang. Firebrand. Okay. Alright, now we're going to try... They have so much removal. I think we're going to try the God-Pharaoh's Gift plan now. Yeah, Goblin Ringleader would obviously be insane. That would be nice. Alright, so we're going to try the God-Pharaoh's Gift package. We're going to bring in this stuff. We're going to cut the Radiant Destinies. Oh, but they have the stupid... the Disenchant. Ugh. Militia Bulger or Bugler. That card's cool. I like that card. They have a Disenchant effect, which kind of sucks. They showed us Reclamation Sage, which is kind of a tilt actually. But what's up, A? I mean, like cut Bugler. Is that maybe Trashmaster's? Trashmaster kills Gearhulk. Warchief doesn't seem very good. Firebrand's good with God-Pharaoh's Gift, obviously. No, I think Trashmaster's not good. Let's cut the Trashmasters, leaving 2 Warchiefs. 60? I think maybe we can afford to cut a... Nah, I can't really cut a land. We've run a lot of lands, but... Abrade kills Hulk. I think we're going to be like God-Pharaoh's gifting and winning anyway. Let's just try this. Could leave in a few Braids over the Warchiefs. Mono White Monument is also a deck I want to try. There's a million decks I want to try. There's never enough hours in the day, We just... Yeah, let's just try this. Let's see what happens. We're 0-1. This deck is very, very experimental. This is not a tested deck. This is just a deck I threw together this morning and wanted to try out. I mean, it's... Alright, I'm going to keep it. I feel like we're a little lacking in 1 and 2 drops. Yeah, Nightbird, I mean, we're literally playing an unplayable Goblin deck right now. Like, I don't think we can really, speak trash about anybody's deck, 2 drop. Oh, come on. Pile Driver wouldn't even... Pile Driver's, like, not even good. Like... Dryad Greenseeker. Whirly Boy. Alright, this is fine. Maybe they won't block. They blocked. Yeah, I mean, We really want to draw the Skirk Prospector, Mogwar Marshal, etc. part of the deck. There's a Runic Armasaur. I don't understand my opponent's deck at all. Clifftop Retreat. Yeah. These cards don't really go that well with the Gate to the Afterlife. Really want to draw like the other stuff. Mentor of the Meek is like pretty bad. It's like not a very good Magic card. Is this? How does everyone know this with this Armasaur combo deck? Is our opponent has played 10 turns of each game and done nothing. What's the combo? I don't understand. All right, we'll just fire with Veteran here. I mean, we play Veteran, don't kill anything. It sucks. We play Chainwhirler, we can't even attack. Just bad. Playing Gate's bad. Ugh. Armasaur plus Mindslaver and forcing your opponent to activate abilities? What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, someone's got to explain stuff to me. So I don't know what's going on. I think our opponent is actually just playing green-black cards. Split the Bomat between main and board. It's not a Goblin. I don't know. Okay, that's a card. I like that. So let's kill this thing, I guess. And now we have Gate with a Firebrand. We can do some looting and stuff. Get this God-Pharaoh, get that here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll just I guess I didn't need to cast that in that order. I could kill the Armasaur. I can just get it back with this thing, though. Yeah, okay. All these new cards. Very exciting. Why did you not attack with Goblin Chainwhirler last turn? Because they had a 2/5 in play, and I had a 3/3. I don't know. I guess I could have bluffed the 1 damage. All right, so they're gonna draw a card here, but whatever. We're putting a creature in our graveyard. I guess we're gonna. This makes our gate really bad. I shouldn't offer the trade here. This is dumb. Because now I want to do this with the gate already in play. I guess I'm committed now, but. Alright, whatever. We're committed. I think this was, in retrospect, this was wrong. I mean, the problem is that the cards that work well with Gate to the Afterlife are the cheap Goblin cards, not the bigger ones. We've drawn all the bigger ones, like Chainwhirler and Veteran. But I think that was bad. I think I should have tried to make trades happen with the Gate already in play. This card is good. I like this card a lot, actually. I don't know what my opponent is doing with it, but I think it's a good card. Chupacabra. A Chupacab. I guess we're pretty close to just casting God-Pharaoh's Gift, too, right? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this land, whatever. Does it remove the... It removes the Goblin creature type, which kind of sucks. Okay. Okay. That's kind of a tilt. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty shitty. Thorn Lieutenant. So they get to eat our graveyard. All right, we get to get back a Firebrand probably. I'm sure they just have a disenchant in their hand anyway, which kind of sucks. But so this is no longer a Goblin, which is interesting. It's a 4/4. We get to attack with it. This, yeah. They attack with Scavenger. They want to exile that. They gain life. We can block and trade and loot, which is a thing. Gotta draw Seige-Gang Commander, you know? We also need them to not kill my God-Pharaoh's gift. They should have the Reclamation Sage like they had last game. Which they probably do. No, wait. Yep, no, what is this? Inverter Gearhulk? Okay. That's bad. That makes it so we can't kill Death Gorge Scavenger. I mean, I'm still gonna block because we get to just mill a card and loot and gain a life, and then we can just get the Warchief back anyway. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. Like, we get to Seige-Gang, sack it, get it back. The problem is we can't kill anything. We could kill the Scavenger if we want to sack the Firebrand also. But then we're kind of like just boned because they have a million big attackers. They can also just get it back with the stupid land too. I guess we shoot. I guess we just kill the Scavenger. I don't think we can beat the Verter Gearhulk, honestly. That's true. Get the loot again. Mill and Inspiring Vantage. Kill that. Kill that. Get back a 4/4 Seige-Gang Commander. And attack with nothing in say go. Wow. What's this? Opponent says my draw is lined up really well. Haha. GG's. Oh. Okay. Alright, whatever. I was like, the preemptive GG too? Such a BM. Oh, they had Plague Mare and Contempt? Okay. Alright, I mean, that was embarrassing. The first one was like, okay, we almost beat Grixis, probably the best deck in the format. That was literally just a draft deck. And we got destroyed. So, that one didn't feel too good. Let's try again. We got Plague Whirler. Plague Whirler. Burnsy, we got Plague Whirler, alright? What the hell? Yeah. Goblin Warchief seems pretty bad. Definitely. I'm not sure. This is basically every playable Goblin. There's like probably 12 Goblin cards legal and standard right now. Like, I don't understand why Wizards have been doing this lately. Wizards just like makes a bunch of tribal stuff and makes it so there's like 5 of each creature type in the format. There's like, I don't know, like 10 goblins, like 15 zombies, There's a few more vampires, but they mostly suck. Like, you know, it's not very fun. Like there's definitely like I could probably go through all the cards legal and standard that are red and be like, that could be a goblin, that could be a goblin, and that could be a goblin. You know, just to give it a chance. Like, all right, we're fine. We're good here. I'm not worried. We've obviously just gotten heinously unlucky because our deck is so good. We're going to keep and draw a third land. That's what we're going to do. We had a lot of games we've drawn like 8 or 9 lands. This third land is on the top of our deck, and we're good to go. Almost 1,000 viewers. Give yourselves a hand. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it very, very much. New standard. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Up next is new blue-white Saram auras. I promise that deck is more competitive than this one. It actually got some pretty nice upgrades. I'm looking forward to trying them out. That's the next league after this one. Sulphur Falls. All right. This is fine because we want to draw a 2-drop, and we'll draw a land next turn.
Imperial troops have entered the base. Imperial troops have entered.
Land. I'm giving Burnsy a magic card. Eat that magic card, Burnsy. I'm mad at magic right now. Two lands or 8 lands every time. Aggro! Resub. Thanks, Aggro. Cleansleeve Siphoner. Land. Alright, I mean, now we're just dead. Like, if you drew a land, either one of those turns, we're in pretty good shape. Aggro, I appreciate it. Thank you. 2 or 8, only a number of lands we can draw.
Welcome aboard.
Now we're just super dead, obviously. Yeah, well, we'll see. Pretty likely like Essence Scatter here or something, but I mean, we don't really have a choice. Ooh, okay. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. There's a Glimmer? What is this? A Breed? Sure. Scarab God? Yeah. Okay.
I bet my Wookiee.
They can just get my Chainwhirler? Alright, so I have to play Radiant Destiny. Crazy Legs, resub, appreciate that very, very much. Aura's coming up after this.
Gimme dem auras.
Alright. They have a hasty 4/4. And a Siphoner. You know, this game, we're going to draw 4 lands and all spells. It's going to be great. Alright, so in chat they said they were watching the stream and they turned it off and, you know, good luck and stuff. So they are aware of our sideboard plan. So I think we're not going to execute the sideboard plan for game 2. We're going to try some bindings. We're going to cut the Goblin Warchiefs and the... Maybe we just want Bomat Courier. Because, it's not a Goblin. They got like 2 Warchiefs. I don't really want... Actually, I'm going to call it the Abrades. I don't want... I mean, Abrade has to... We have to have Abrade to kill, like, Siphoner, but we have Firebrand, we have Veteran, we have Chainwhirler. Let's, just bring in the bindings, and we'll leave the Trash Man in and try this. I guess. What do I think about Jeskai control and Standard? It could be good. It's probably fine. 3 lands, all spells. Keep. Skirk Prospector does seem a little underwhelming, I'm not going to lie. Changes for blue-eye control? I don't know. I can't do every deck at once, my friends, unfortunately. This is my first shot at New Standard. I built 2 decks this morning. You know, only so many hours in a day, unfortunately. Once the move happens and everything, I'll be streaming more and I'll have more stuff brewed for you. I can't wait, but we're trying. What's up, Peacebone? Okay, so... Like, we're not going to just sack Prospector to cast a Radiant Destiny or something, so we're just going to attack. The lack of a good 1-drop. Like, Firebrand's fine. The problem is that Firebrand got a lot worse because the format adapted to Chainwhirler. So where people aren't really... That's a weird card to bring in against us. People aren't playing as many 1-toughness creatures, so Firebrand is much worse, obviously. Is this deck thought to be after rotation? I mean, after M19 comes out. What's up, Mustache Magic? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that follow button, of course. Alright, let's get our Destiny going. Goblin. Try and make this Argyle's Bloodfast look real bad, if possible. Chandra's Defeat on Skirk Prospector. I mean, we're just gonna whirly boy here, I guess. Volley Veteran's been like weird. It seems very good, but at the same time, it feels like there aren't enough cheaper goblins to enable it because a lot of the cheaper goblins kind of suck.
Holy crap,
Cyclophytic
dude.
Bulls, sure. Bomat Courier seems kind of medium. And the problem is, like, if we're going to play cards like Volley Veteran and Radiant Destiny, you really got to go, like, pretty all in, I think. Wow, they're just going to 5 here. I guess the Bloodfast will flip now. Motivator is just really bad. It's just like a really, really weak magic card. Metallic Mimic just dies to everything. It's just not very good. It's okay. I had it in, just, you know, my early draft, but just kind of eh. Do we cast Volley Veteran here? As a 5/3? Probably. Nothing they can cast next turn can be killed by Volley Veteran, so let's just play it, I guess. Am I going to try out White Black Knights? Maybe. Stay tuned and find out, I guess. Glimmer of Genius. It's kind of weird. I guess they're more like Grixis Control-y. Might have just boarded out their Siphoners and needed to board stuff in. Banefire is very interesting. I do like the idea of Banefire. Banefire as a way to make Prospector better and close games out does seem pretty cool. Alright, I mean, we're We're coming in here. I suppose Gear Hulk for Chandra's defeat is pretty bad for us. It's actually devastating for us. Cast down on Volley Veteran. Okay. Rigging Runner is pretty mediocre. Okay, well. I just want to draw Seige-Gang Commander every turn of every game ever. Basically. Yeah, Banefire might be sweet. We certainly flood a lot. Search for Escanta, sure. Fanatical Firebrand, you got some work to do. You're lethal right now. Can you get it done for me? Really, boy. Can we do it? No. That's 3. That's 2. Wow. Alright. Here we go. Ascantha flips and we probably lose. Guess I should have played that land. Feels bad, man. Composite character, I'm not sure. Like way back in the day, Wizards used to push their like linear stuff way too far in Standard. This is never gonna resolve. They, you know, like the Blue-Green Madness deck or the original Goblin deck. It seemed like the decks were just so easy to build. It was just like, play all the Madness cards and your deck is all insane, you know? And they used to push the archetype, like Affinity too, decks too hard. Now they don't push them at all, you know? They don't even give you enough playables, you know? Maybe we'll win this game. Ah. Okay. We're not giving up. All right. We're not giving up. We're going to 2-3 this league and prove the haters wrong. But yeah, I think that kind of sucks. Energy is, sure, that is a fair one. Energy is like not a mechanic that is very linear. It is, but all the energy cards are like just good cards. Like Rogue Refiner is a 3/2 that comes into play and draws a card. That card's already good. Whirler Virtuoso, if it was just a 2/3 that made a token, it'd still be fine. You know? Harness Lightning, same thing. All these cards are just like good mid-range cards. The fact that you have to play them all together is just sort of like, okay, sure. Glint Sleeve Siphoner and Harness Lightning, got it. It's not linear in the sense of like, I'm playing a Goblin deck or an Affinity deck or a deck, you know, based around discarding cards and Threshold or whatever it is, you know? So like, it's just like a theme for a mid-range deck. And a crappy one at that. I think Energy was a terrible design. Wizards does love mid-range. I hate mid-range decks, personally. But, like, I thought Zombies was dope. The zombie deck in the Standard format somewhat recently, the one that Jerry won the Pro Tour with, that deck was really, really fun to play. It was a deck where the cards are more than the sum of their parts. The cards were not that individually powerful, but they all came together and did something really cool. It wasn't broken. It wasn't like, this is stupid, ban this. It was just this fun creature deck with a lot of cool cards that you wouldn't normally play. You know, cards like Cryptbreaker and Digraph Colossus and Dark Salvation and Liliana's Mastery. These are all cards that were just like cool. And you wouldn't play them in your mid-range deck because they need to all work together to make it happen, you know? And like, I feel like that's been missing a lot from Standard lately in the last like 5-ish years. There aren't a lot of decks like that. And they can't be... Again, it can't be force-fed. It can't be like, well, I guess we're just building a zombie deck because it's obviously good. You know, it took a while to coalesce. They spread it out over sets, you know, but it was great. Like, that deck was awesome. I actually really enjoyed playing that deck. Come on. All right. There's so many mountains in the deck. We're on the play. I mean, we can't not top the third land. Like, I have no idea if Brawl's been updated or not. Stone Quarry. Bottoming, it's like pretty aggro. Oh god. Alright, well, now you get to see how our deck fares against Goblin Chainwhirler. I have not seen Jerry's Grixis list now. I mean, Goblin Instigator's not very good here. You can't play Plains, though. We're playing Chainwhirler, you know? I don't think Quarry's bad. We just happen to draw 0 mountains, you know? Also, the tribal decks like Zombies break up the monotony of, like, a billion mid-range decks, you know? Just like in a billion... okay. Alright, well, we're going to Warchief, and we're going to say go, and it's probably not going to live. But if it does live, we can do some stuff. Hi. Hi, Phyrexian Altar. Welcome. Yes, you just don't want to draw Plains ever. Demonic Pack was cool. That deck was fun. Okay. Flame of Keld. I like this version of Mono Red. It's pretty fun. Next turn we draw 2 and they double damage. I mean, we're probably just totally boned here, but come on. Alright, so we can Volley Veteran, we can double Instigator, we can Trash. I guess we can like double Instigator and then Trashmaster him next turn. Attack for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 14. It's not even that good, though. It's not bad. Or we can cast Volley Veteran and kill 1 Soul Scar Mage. Like, none of their cards are actually like, good. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get the Instigates on. Flame of Keld in Modern Burn? That's interesting. We draw a land, we can go Seige-Gang too, which is kind of cool. I probably shouldn't have died to this thing. Aether Hub is unplayable because it doesn't cast any of your spells. It's Tendo Ice Bridge is not a playable card. Do they have a shock or strike or something? Yeah, they do. Okay. They're striking us? Man, no respect at all. And shock? Am I dead? I'm at 1. Can I kill them? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14! We did it! No, wrong one. This one. Ah! I did it, Bernsey. That felt good. That was cool. I I guess let's bring in our... I don't even know what to do anymore. I got nothing. We can't cut Radiant Destiny because we'll just die to Chainwhirler. I guess we're we'll I think we're gonna cut the Trashmaster if it just won us the game, and bring in another Abrade. I kind of want to do the God-Pharaoh's gift thing, but how do we win? Our opponent lightning strike and shocked us, attacked us for everything, and put us to 1 and just died of a crackback. Like, no, we're not bringing in Bomat Courier for Skirk Prospector. It's not good. We're gonna play like this, and then we'll reevaluate game 3 if we want to try the Gate to Afterlife thing. But I think we need Radiant Destiny to actually win. So this is a hand. I kind of like this. We gotta draw a land or two, but this is a hand. Pretty soft for Chainwhirler, but it's a hand. Alright, we're just gonna play a tap land. There's no reason to play Prospector yet. What do I think of the irony of Nicol Bolas dying to 3 of 5 Hour of Devastation defeats? And Hour of Devastation itself. It's pretty funny. Ooh, they kept a 1-lander? Okay. And we drew a land? Ooh. Alright. We're doing it. Turn 3 Seige-Gang isn't really worth it. McCullough says, "Hey Jim, just a warning. The unsleeved media shithead just found some sort of report against Hoogland, and Wizards has locked his ability to trade. On what basis?" You don't think Magic will ever change the card backs in paper to these card backs here? No, that would be a terrible thing. It wouldn't matter for me at all, or for any tournament player, but I would say that 70% of all games of Magic are played on a bedroom floor or a kitchen table or a school lunchroom. They don't sleeve their decks. I've seen multiple casual players play with werewolves unsleeved, and they're just like, whatever. I don't have sleeves. Who cares? They're just playing, So I think that would be a terrible idea. All right, Whirly Boy. I think this game's in the bag. I should have attacked first, probably. Whatever. No, Lord Drake, it's totally cool to call that guy a shithead, because he is a shithead. So, I'm totally cool with that. Yeah, but changing the card back is like, it's just not worth it. Aesthetics aside, it just doesn't matter. Like, it's just not a good thing. People got to sleeve their draft deck. I guess it doesn't matter because they're all the same draft format, but I don't know. It just seems dumb. Wizards Lightning, Chainwhirler, sure. Gitu Lava Runner number 2, sure. Radiant Destiny? We're doing it. All it takes is them not playing lands or making horribly bad attacks. And we've got these games on lockdown. Radiant Destiny, the Seige-Gang. Angel of Invention, that's almost uncastable. Earthshaker, Enera, sure. Are they dead yet? I think they're dead. Wait, Dozer, is that actually accurate? I don't recall them ever changing the Magic back before. Oh, this game is over. There's no way we can lose this game. Like, we have double Seige-Gang, and they have 2 lands in play. Dozer, do you have a visible example of that? Thanks for following, everyone. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Prospector dead. Not a problem. Here's a Seige-Gang. Good luck, have fun. So, it's obviously we tried. Hey, we're past 1,000 viewers. 1,000 viewers, give yourself a hand. You're all fantastic. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it very much. Make sure you follow the stream, of course. One of the most important things, we stream a lot of brews. We stream a lot of decks that are just like decks I threw together. There's a lot of experimenting here. This is one of the important parts of a deck building process. Most decks you build are going to suck, right? And that's okay, because you know, for every 20 decks you build that suck, you build a cool deck that works well. And it's important to, when you leave something like this deck is obviously not good. But it's important to look at the things that are working and not working and file it away. You know, there's a lot of times where you build a deck, it's not there yet, but the next set will have 2 good 2-drop goblins in it, and all of a sudden this deck is actually good. So it's important to kind of take a look at like what things are going well. We're 1 and 3. Radiant Destiny plus Seige-Gang Commander, pretty dope. Goblin Warchief's been pretty bad. Chainwhirler's obviously great. Volley Veteran's been good, but doesn't have any support down here. Warchief's been bad. Prospector's been pretty bad. Instigator's fine. Firebrand's okay. This deck definitely needs like a solid 10 good, like 10 copies of good 2-drops and 1-drops. Warchief doesn't belong, I don't think. Trashmaster doesn't belong, I don't think. But every game we've gone like Destiny, the Seige-Gang has been great. It's important. You pick out the things that you learn and you go on. You know, every loss can be a win if you learn something. Man, I'm like a G.I. Joe, the more you know commercial. Just so you know, kids, every loss can be a win if you learn something. Metallic Mimic's like pretty bad. Alright, this hand's okay. Mentor of the Meek just seems way too slow. I like that card. That card's in my cube. That's how much I like that card. But I don't think it's a very good Magic card. Alright. Prospecting. Alright. Whatever. Swamp. Okay. So, like, back in the day, like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever, when Goblins was in Extended and in Standard, a lot of times you would just, like, rip off the turn 2 Warchief here, but there's so much removal in Standard these days that we're not really interested in doing that. Stone Quarry is just our 9th and 10th white source that can also cast Chainwhirler. Why is God-Pharaoh's Gift in the sideboard? I want it to be mostly linear in game 1, and then have a juke for game 2 and 3. I thought that Radiant Destiny was necessary to beat Chainwhirler. Could go either way. I honestly, we're just trying stuff out. Ooh, zombies. We can beat zombies, right? This card's good. It's a good card. I think I like Warchief attack. If they want to trade Warchief for Graveyard Marshal, I'm okay with that. Other option is just to attack with both of these and then use Chainwhirler post-combat. And then if they don't block, we could always just play a Warchief post-combat. Let's stack. Yeah, I think that Mentor is playable. I just don't think it's good in this deck. I am looking forward to trying out a mono white monument deck. It got a lot of cool new cards that I like a lot. The Militia Bulger guy or whatever. What's that card called? Bulger, Militia, Bugler, Bugler. That's probably it, right? casual post-combat Warchief NBD. Again, I do think Banefire is interesting. Goblin Dark Dweller Oracle seems weird. I'm being attacked by a fly. Fruit fly or something. So, like, if they don't kill Warchief this turn, Lord of the Accursed? That's kind of annoying. Okay. We're going to Whirly Boy. Just going to race. Deal a 1. Instigator. And then we're just going to bomb with everything but the Firebrand. So we can threaten to kill the Lord of the Accursed. Deck looks kind of fine this game. This is a pretty reasonable draw so far, right? It's turn 4. We got a pretty big attack coming. Just nothing. Just no blocks of any kind. Okay. They go to 7. Cool. Banefire, like Banefire right now, we could Banefire them for 10. For 10. What kind of accent is that? Where did that come from? 410. Verascus Contempt targeting Chainwhirler. Sure. But yeah, I think Banefire is definitely could be a pretty cool piece. Like if the Abrades in our deck were just Banefires, that would be cool. But now we have no good attacks. I don't want to trade a Warchief and a Firebrand for something, so we're just going to have to chill. Oh, I should have sacked it. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was just talking. It should be at 7. I suck. Banefire seems sweet. Yeah, I obviously should have sacrificed it to fizzle the Contempt. I just was talking. Banefire seems dope, though. No way to kill this Mimic before the creature type is chosen. Alright. I think we need a Seige-Gang commander. Or Banefire. Or land. We also flood a lot, so Banefire seems really good. Oh, this is an aggro deck. This is not like a legacy goblin deck. This is a beat-down-y token deck for sure. Man, Banefire is such a good answer to settle the wreckage too. Like you get settled, and they kill your guys, and you just like Banefire them for 10. That's gonna. If you're a control player, you better have that in mind for M19 Standard. That Banefire is a card, and you might die to it. You can't play 22 lands. You have to cast your 5 drops. You know. Attack for 6. All right. I think we're in trouble. Fight with fire. I mean, that's not really a pseudo goblin grenade. Come on. All right, we're just dead now. This league has mostly been 2 lands or 8 lands, but I mean, I don't think we're winning this game anyway at this point. Prospector's not really... Prospector's been bad, honestly. All zombies game menace. I assume this is lethal. I'm just going to concede. No math. No math on Jim Davis stream. Alright. We got to beat zombies now. Zombies has no answer to God-Pharaoh's gift, right? So, I think that's where we're going to go. We're going to cut the Radiant Destinies. I guess they could have Plague Mare in their sideboard. There's so many Chain Wars in this format. Cut these. Cut the Warchiefs. Bring in the Gates and the God-Pharaoh's gifts. And the Abrade. I don't think I want Bomat Courier. I don't think I want Trashmaster either. Maybe we'll do like this. Oops. This God-Pharaoh gift thing hasn't really worked yet. We got it off once, but they just had a scavenger dinosaur. I didn't really get to do anything. Let's try this. Not playing Bomat Courier with our God-Pharaoh's gift also seems a little sketchy. Maybe we got the Warchiefs. Maybe we need less lands if we're going to be... And cut like a Stone Quarry. And cut... Can I help you?
Yes.
Why do you have 2 Slurpees?
Well, obviously...
I don't like Slurpees.
Well,
and you know that. So you just got it for yourself.
It's free Slurpee day.
Yeah, well...
And there were 2 7... By the time I realized on the way home from camp... We were like a half mile from a 7-Eleven, which was a half mile from like another 7-Eleven. So we stopped and I got 2 and John got 2. It's dinner. Yay. I actually have some real news for you.
What?
Like some actual news. So at the beginning of the driveway, you know how there's like the telephone lines right there? Yeah, some tree just like snapped and is just chilling on the telephone lines. So don't be surprised if at some point you're...
That would suck.
Yeah, I'm just warning you. And the almost 1,000 people watching. I am so thoughtful. Yeah, it's 7-Eleven. Public service announcement. Last year, I think they did it till 5 o'clock. I almost had to choke a person to get one at 5 o'clock last year. I went into like the 7-Eleven. It was like 4:57, and the guys in front of me, no joke, there were 2 dudes, like a dad and his son it looked like, and they took like 8. Like they took 2 of the drink holders and they were like filling them up, and they like just left. They took all of the cups that were left out for like on the display for free Slurpees. And I was like waiting there for somebody to come by and restock.
Aren't you only allowed to get one?
Yeah, you're only supposed to. I don't know, whatever. So these guys walked out. I'm just like, all right, whatever. So, like, I went to the front to the guy, and I'm like, hey, I've been waiting back here, you know, to get a cup for a free Slurpee or something. And he goes, well, that ended at 5 o'clock. And I was like, well, I was here. I go, it's 5:02. I've been here for, like, 5 minutes. And he's like, well, it ended at 5 o'clock, and I'm not giving it to you. And I was like, is there a number I can call? I want my free Slurpee. I've been standing here. I'm getting my free Slurpee. I'm not paying for it. So eventually they got one for me.
Keep talking. I'm going to focus on winning with this deck.
You're going to focus on winning with this deck. Have you won yet?
We won 1 match.
You won a match. Yeah.
And in the match we won, our opponent all out attacked us and put us to 1 and just died in the crack pack. I think they messed up their math, I think. So
that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this.
But that's okay to post that in here, Captain Jack, because we're a community.
Right.
And Jeff Hoogland is part of that community.
Yeah.
And Jim would be equally upset if something happened to me and John, or in our private living situation.
You make it sound so private. Private living situation.
It is our private living situation.
We have a situation
I don't want anybody like, although everybody knows what our living room looks like right now.
It's true. It is true.
That's pretty messed up. Well, yes, you guys can.
All right, don't plague mare me.
That.
You know what plague mare is?
It's a horse. When it comes into play, all your opponent's creatures get -1/-1. No.
Yeah, that's actually it.
Is it?
Yep.
I'm so good at this.
All right.
John's room is definitely cash money.
Well, yeah, it's Vegas green. It has to be.
Welcome
So
aboard.
if they do plague mare, I think we actually pitched 3 for 3, because we're on the God-Pharaoh's gift plan, and we want creatures in our graveyard. We can't cast half these cards anyway. No, it's a mimic. And a Dread Wanderer. Alright, let's draw a land here.
But yes, I came in to tell you I'm probably going to go call a phone company now. Because that wasn't like that when I left 2 hours ago.
You should call them, yeah.
I'm going to.
That comes in tapped. Okay, this is...
That's true. Eternal, if everyone here subbed right now, we could go get a puppy.
It's true.
Right now.
Alright. More... Put that phone down. Do not spill Slurpee in my office, or there will be hell to
Jim
pay.
loves Slurpees. Just so you know.
False.
We could have a puppy.
John is also dual-wielding Slurpees. Why don't you come around and show everyone?
Way to go.
Yeah, it's free Slurpee day.
Oh, we're rescuing a puppy. We're not buying a puppy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's
baby.
Where's Burnsy's Slurpees?
Yeah.
Burnsies.
Where's my Slurpee?
Yeah. Does Burnsy want some Slurpee?
That was Sammy.
Alright.
Burnsy's scared of Slurpees.
He's scared of everything.
All right. Well, you have a good stream. I'll go call the phone company.
All right.
Just to let you know, if in case you lose all power.
That would
internet,
suck,
and
honestly. We got a Saram Auras league to play, so. All right. Let's see. Black for Graveyard Marshal. For some reason, painting. This card's really good, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Alright, yeah, we're popping this for sure. It's 3 for 4 anyway, but we also have God-Pharaoh's Gift in our deck, and we just want the creatures in the graveyard. We're doing this. We drew... That's great. We drew Gate and Instigator and a land. It's perfect. And we have 1, 2, 3... We have 4 creatures in the bin. This is perfect. So we're just going to play Gate and say go. It's working. The juke! You know this pause right here is for the juke. The pause is like, what is going on? Didn't see this coming. Now you're dead. Creature card from your graveyard. Juke. Free Slurpee day. Yeah, I don't like Slurpees. Poll time. Slurpees are good. True or false? Cast your vote in chat. True or false? Slurpees are good. I'm false. True or false? Slurpees are good. Cast your vote in chat. I think we're in great shape this game. Doesn't trigger for tokens. That's still fine. I'm just gonna block anyway. I like milkshakes. Those are good. True or false? Slurpees are good. Loot. Discard Mountain. I guess I should have discarded the Instigator because I could have activated the thingy. That was really bad. I was talking about Slurpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was stupid. Prospector, Chainwhirler. All right, this is. I might actually just throw. They have a Scavenger Grounds. Aww.
Excellent.
That's so loose. That's just such a punk out. They just have a Scavenger Grounds.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
That's so lame. All right. Thanks for following, everyone. Appreciate it. What was my poll? His poll was Slurpees are good. All right, it's 35 in favor of Slurpees, 18 not in favor. God damn, man. Scavenger Grounds were great. Like, who plays Scavenger Grounds in their Scrap Heap Scrounger, Graveyard Marshal, Dread Wanderer deck? Like, that's the kind of card that would be good against them, right? Exile all graveyards. That's tilt. It's a bad way to end the stream, or end this video, end this league, whatever. This card's really good, by the way. Just throwing that out there. This card's really good. Thanks for following, everyone. Jeez. A million new follows. You guys are all awesome. Cast down. Yeah. Well, now they have to exile the graveyard. Let's see. Oh no, because then I can just we just can't win, I don't think. We can't beat a bunch of creatures and a scavenger grounds. Tilt.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
What's up, Xerox? Yeah, long stream today. We got one more league to do. We got a league of Saram Auras to do. And we're going to win many more matches than this league, I promise. I promise. It's almost Auras time, yeah. Goblin deck's not very good. We tried. We failed. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, you know? Bomat Courier? That's actually not bad. Because we can... We might actually have a chance to win this game. Wait, what? How do I search my library? Yes? Okay. There's your God-Pharaoh's gift. We're going to... play Prospector. Now, we get to get a 4/4 back. I guess they have Deadlands. That doesn't actually matter. We can't win. Yeah, like we move to combat, they exile, we can sacrifice this to make it a 4/4, but then they have two attackers and they have Ifnir Deadlands. Oh, they might have a land. There's a chance. It's not, impossible. I mean, I'm going to try and resolve this trigger. They let me resolve the trigger? What's going on? Our opponent is feeling generous. I don't know what's happening. Cool Seige-Gang though. Alright, I guess we're gonna attack a Bomat Courier. Get a card under there. And yeah, I couldn't tell you, friends. I really don't know what's happening. They're not F6'd, like they are passing priority every time. Okay. Oh, they have Plague Mare? They have Never. Never! Okay, so we're pretty close to dead. We can make a red. No, we can make a red, sacrifice the Seige-Gang, we'll have 3 blockers and kill this. Alright. Oh, it's not a goblin! That's tilt. Undo. Okay. Yeah. So, in a weird quirk, God-Pharaoh's gift actually removes the creature type and makes it a zombie. So, it's no longer a goblin. We need to make some blocks. We're like pretty dead. We're not actually dead, but I don't think Satyr Enchanter is very good. I don't know why they didn't crack Scavenger Grounds. I have no idea what's going on. We should have lost this game like 2 turns ago. Looks like they're doing it now, which is fine. So basically we get to stack our Courier and then hopefully draw a good card off it and draw a good card per turn. And if it's so I guess we can do it end step actually, I guess. So everything's gone. We'll save the mana by doing an end step. We draw a Courier and a Firebrand. That's still not enough. We're still dead. We get back Courier. We need to draw. We need to draw a Mog War Marshal. Correct.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but
so this card has to be a Mog War Marshal. Oh, I didn't play the Firebrand first. I'm an idiot. Or whatever, we're dead. Well, it's good to experiment. It's good to try things. It's good to experiment. That was a rough one, obviously. We tried out a Goblin deck. It didn't really work. Going in, I didn't have high hopes. I just wanted to try building a Goblin deck and see how it went. New cards like, Volley Veteran seemed pretty cool. And then Goblin Instigator, similar to Mog War Marshal. So, there was some cool stuff happening here. I think that if in the new set, Wandering Bard, thanks for subbing, I appreciate that. We got a new sub. I'll get to you in 1 second. Radiant Destiny was very good with Seige-Gang Commander. Seige-Gang was great. We're just missing like cards here that actually matter. Goblin Instigator was okay. Prospector was bad. We need more 1-drops and more 2-drops that matter. Warchief was pretty bad. I don't know. There's stuff happening. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Volley Veteran was pretty good, but I don't know. Not enough overall power. Cool experiment. I'm not unhappy we tried it. But yeah, that's basically it. The God-Pharaoh's Gift sideboard plan didn't really seem very good either. But hey, if you're not trying stuff, what are you even doing? A lot of the fun of Magic is brewing, obviously. And then, like I said, most decks that are brewed suck. But it's that 20th deck that's like, oh wow, this is actually pretty good. And your goal is to learn from the brew, take the small nuggets of good, and build something better later on. So that's going to do it for this league. We have Saram Auras coming up next. If you're watching the YouTube video, that's going to do it. So check out the other videos. Make sure you follow, and I'll see you guys next time.